Have you ever wondered what happened in the terrifying last minutes of legendary American singer Buddy Holly's life? How did a young musical prodigy meet such a tragic end? Let's explore the final moments of Buddy Holly's life and the circumstances that led to the day the music died. It's a story filled with music, dreams, and ultimately, an unexpected and devastating conclusion. Buddy Holly, born Charles Hardin Holly, was a musical superstar by the age of 16. His remarkable journey began in the small town of LC, Texas, where he fell in love with music. Supported by his parents, Lawrence and Ella, Buddy's passion for music grew. He chose music over his family's tile business, setting him on a path that would forever change the music world. In 1955, the rise of Elvis Presley would profoundly influence Buddy's music direction. Like many musicians of the time, he was captivated by Elvis's revolutionary approach to blending country, rhythm, and blues and rock and roll. Buddy Holly transitioned from country to rock and roll, and the rest, as they say, is history. By 1959, Buddy was a rising star, and he agreed to tour the Midwest with fellow artists, including Ritchie Valens, the Big Bopper, and others. But the Winter Dance Party tour was plagued with logistical issues due to poor planning. The tour buses lacked heating, and during a bus trip, Buddy's drummer, Carl Bunch, was hospitalized with frozen toes. Frustrated with the tour's challenges, Buddy decided to charter a plane from Dwyer Flying Service in Mason City, Iowa, after their performance at the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake. Little did they know, this fateful decision would lead to a tragedy that would resonate in the music world for decades to come. As the plane, a 4-seat Beechcraft Bonanza, took off in the early hours of February 3, 1959, the weather conditions deteriorated rapidly. The ceiling dropped, visibility decreased, and light snow began to fall. Despite these unfavorable conditions, the pilot, Roger Peterson, proceeded with takeoff. Just minutes after takeoff, something strange happened. The plane's tail light gradually descended until it disappeared from view. Peterson had failed to share his flight plan, and all attempts to contact him were unsuccessful. The plane had vanished from radar, and fear gripped those on the ground. An extensive search was launched, but the wreckage wasn't discovered until the morning. The tragic crash had claimed the lives of Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, the Big Bopper, and the pilot, Roger Peterson. The impact was felt not only by their families but by the entire world. The investigation that followed revealed a combination of factors that led to the crash. The pilot's decision to fly in poor weather was considered unwise, and there were serious deficiencies in weather briefing. The Civil Aeronautics Board concluded that Peterson had suffered from disorientation due to the bad weather, and he was not qualified to fly in such conditions. In the years that followed, there were ongoing discussions, evaluations, and calls to re-examine the matter. Some questioned the circumstances of the crash, including the Big Bopper's son, who sought to understand the cause of his father's death. Dr. Bill Bass conducted an autopsy on the Big Bopper's remains, dispelling theories of foul play and confirming that he had died instantly from the crash. Despite various claims and speculations over the years, no concrete evidence supported alternate theories of the crash. The accident was attributed to the pilot's decision to fly in unfavorable conditions and his lack of experience in flying in such weather. Buddy Holly's untimely death sent shockwaves through the music world, but his legacy endures. His music, style, and innovations influenced generations of artists. Icons like Bob Dylan, the Beatles, and Elton John acknowledged Buddy's profound impact on their music and careers. Buddy's influence extended to the very structure of bands, pioneering the lineup of 2 guitars, a bassist, and a drummer. His contributions to music production techniques, such as double tracking, forever changed the industry. Monuments and memorials were erected in his honor, including a statue in his hometown, LC, Texas, and a memorial at the crash site. Despite the passage of time, Buddy Holly's music continues to inspire and captivate audiences. If you found Buddy Holly's story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to show your appreciation by liking this video. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.